So, Hunter Avallone is doing a stream right now where he is talking about his incident recently. Many people may be aware of. Obviously, Hunter broke up with his wife not too long ago after she tried to arrange some shoots with a man named Kingston Hawk. Many people may remember. He's since gotten with a new woman who has immediately led him into another horrific life situation in which he was almost shot and killed. They were both almost shot and killed by a man who then took his own life. So we're gonna watch his first live stream since almost losing his life. So if you don't know, he's been on Twitter offering out people to debate on whether he's a cuck for his response to the situation, whether he should have had a gun, and he's now gonna, I assume, give us some words on that and why he's super epic and based for almost getting shot. Okay, we'll see.
Just give this a second here and see what happens.
I will say, like, you gotta respect that, honestly. Like, I used to think when the cock drama happened and he was debating people on that, I was like, this is pathetic, man. This is sad. But now I see it. Now it was never about proving you're not a cock. It was never about proving you're not a cock. Hunter is just perfectly happy to make the most insane content about the worst things that possibly could fucking happen to him. And he'll just debate people on it. He'll just keep doing it. And now it's fucking based. Now I think it's based. So, yeah.
Greetings, everybody. Hey, everyone. How you doing? Yeah, first live since the incident. What incident? Are you okay? You guys didn't... If you're watching the stream, I'm really surprised if you guys don't know what happened. D Squad, thank you for the $2 donation. What happened? What happened?
Oh, no.
An attempt on my life, and my girlfriend Holly is thankfully okay, but she sustained serious injuries to her legs.
There was an attempt on my life. I love how that's the first thing he said. There was an attempt on my life, not my girlfriend took a bullet. There was an attempt on my life.
I just got off a call with the New York Post not too long ago. They're doing a story about it.
He's so proud of himself.
Yeah, just super fucking scary shit going down. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to be live again on my actual stream setup, like in my computer, and I should be able to...
Bro, this is literally like the best thing that's ever happened to him. He's fucking over the moon about this. He's like, yes! Yes, my girlfriend got shot and I almost got killed. Yes! Yeah, let's go. Content. New York Post? New York Times, whatever it was. No problem, I'll do an interview. Yeah, I'm available now. No, my girlfriend's wound isn't healed.
Show more footage and everything then about really what happened. Or about what happened from Xander and Vosh. Glad you guys are okay. Thank you, yeah. Yeah, thankfully Holly didn't even need stitches, which is like a fucking miracle. Thank you, Arthur Morgan, for the $5. Glad you and your girlfriend are safe. Thank you so much. Obviously, yeah, guys, if you want to donate and support the channel, it'd be really beneficial right now, especially because I don't know how long it's going to be until I'm able to stream again. I'm going to have to move now. I can't.
This is so fucking based. Dude. I'm a Hunter fan. I'm converted. He's won me over immediately. This is so fucking based. Yeah, so guys, there was an attempt on my life. My girlfriend took a bullet. I need you guys to start coughing up the cash, okay? I'm going to be in a 5-star hotel for the next 3 weeks.
After what happened, man, I can't stay there. So, just
sorry, guys. I've got interviews to do. I've got flights to LA to make. Okay, listen, guys. You need to start coughing up the cash. I've got a media tour to do, bro.
I don't know. Holly seems like a tough badass to not even need stitches. I know, Holly is such a fucking badass.
And you got to remember as well, like, the first thing he did when he started getting shot at was pull out his phone and start recording. And then he takes screenshots of her phone of the last messages her and this guy traded back and forth before he shot himself. And posts it on Twitter. It's just literally the moment that he was instantly he was in there farming. Just farming every aspect of it. Literal blood coming out of her leg and he's whipping out the phone. Yeah. Damn, his current girlfriend took a shot in the leg and his ex-wife took one on the back. Wild.
Are you doing okay mentally? I'm doing okay mentally. I don't know. I just don't really feel like anything actually happened. I guess I'm still in shock or numb or something. I don't know, but...
I actually just don't care. I just don't care. He's so based. He's just so based. So, Hunter, do you feel traumatized from watching your girlfriend almost get killed? No, not really. Not really. I can't wait to go back to streaming.
Holly is having a rough time for sure, but she's been overall still handling it.
Oh, she's really upset.
Here for every step of the way. She's honestly...
I don't care. She's really upset.
Thank you, Anko, for the $5. Here's some money to help out for the recent troubles. Thank you, man. Thank you. What was the incident? Somebody showed up with a shotgun in my building and tried to shoot me, and they, in breaking through the door... It
wasn't my leg that got shot. I think I'd care.
She has glass wounds all over her legs, and there's about an inch deep, inch wide bullet hole in her fucking leg. And it all happened so fast too. A lot of misconceptions are going around. We just talked to New York Post and cleared up like all the rumors about like me like using Holly as like a human shield or something pathetically stupid. None of this is the case. Everything happened so fucking quickly. But Holly was like such a hero. She realized, because as soon as I saw the person, I was like, that's not Conrad, is it? And she was like, that's Conrad. And then as soon as she realized it was Conrad, she took a risky bet because he had already said he was going to try to kill me. He had already threatened to kill me. He had already said he was going to kill me. He had already said he was going to do this. We just thought he was all talk because he threatens to kill everybody because the guy was insane. So we just thought it was all talk. And we also didn't think he would travel.
This is what we're going to be like when Styler does something. We shot the guy threatening to kill everybody. We thought it was all talk.
Across the entire fucking country. But no, he didn't. Sure enough, he did. And so as soon as Holly realized it was him, she took a risky bet that he wouldn't kill her, since he had said he was there to kill me. And she was right. And so before I even knew what was happening, like me and Holly were at shoulder level, she was going to go down alone. I was like, no, I'm going down ahead of you. I went down ahead. And then before I even knew it, she like stuck herself in between me and Conrad. And then that's when she said he has a gun. And so I ran, then I waited for her, then she started running soon. She started running soon after. But the thing is, like, the misconception being that, like, anyone was used as a human shield. I didn't know what was going on. It happened within, like, 5 seconds. It was within probably 5 to 10 seconds that I put my head out the door, realized there's someone there walking towards me with a goddamn gun, and the next thing I know, Holly is standing in front of me. Could you turn that down just a bit? Thank you. And then, yeah, next thing I know, Holly is standing in front of me. Guys, thank you so much for the generous donations.
Based admitting to running, so based. Hunter looking out for himself. We love a self-interested Sigma King here, okay?
Gaussian, thank you for the $20. Carl Davidson, thank you for the $20. Priest, thank you for the $20. AJ, thank you for the $5. This is to go to your guys' expenses following the incident. I hope you and her are okay. We are here for you. Thank you guys so much.
Dude, Hunter won. Hunter won. He used his girlfriend as a meat shield, and now he's using her to make content. This guy is the most based man alive.
Yeah, it happened all so fast. And then we ran upstairs. I was, within like a second, I don't even know, like my brain was just shut off. As soon as we heard the shotgun fire through the door, that's when Holly got hit with ricochet. She started running up right behind me. And then we ran up together, made it back to my apartment in time, slammed the door shut, locked it. And then all of this was happening at the same time that I was calling 911. And I was running to the bathroom to get a towel because I knew I had to do something because she was bleeding. So
no, I don't think Hunter's defund the police. I think he's more like a Destiny type who would say, like, you know, give police more funding for better training and all that shit, you know. He's like a liberal, he's not like a super hardcore lefty.
I again, like, my mind was kind of turned off. I think it was just instinct at that point because I was just racing. And then Holly didn't even seem like she was in pain because she was just on all adrenaline at the time. And so we get out to the back balcony because that was the only fucking place we thought.
So the ex ended up doing the Kurt Cobain special? No, he killed himself.
We might at least have a chance. And then by the time we're out there, was that when he started pounding on the door? Was he pounding on the door before we even made it to the balcony? Yeah, so we had the door shut, and then he started pounding on the door, and then the other rumor that we just got done clearing up too is this notion that like I was hiding behind Holly or something. When the video, I can see why people might have thought that, but I was standing further behind her. She was watching through the door, which let her see the front door to make sure that Conrad didn't enter the front door, and I was watching the side door, which you see my camera pan over there a few times. If he'd walked out that side door, he would have been able to shoot us from the ground up at us at the balcony.
You were trying to signal for us to go back inside, and I was trying to signal if we needed to jump.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Holly was going to signal if we needed to jump. I was going to signal if we needed to run back inside. So it was just fucking terrifying, and like it was just me on the phone with the police, Holly bleeding, and us both keeping an eye on the door, and then just hearing just like pounding at the door, and then gunshots, and then I found out today that he had shot the door handle, and had been trying to shoot open the door. And the state that I'm in, which I'm moving on, so I'm not going to be here much longer, but the state that I'm in, West Virginia, does not even have any necessary requirements for getting a gun. There are not even any waiting periods. This guy had a long paper trail of mental illness, of abuse, of violent behavior, and of threats. None of that played into any role. He was literally able to walk into any fucking store and just buy a gun. Article is up on New York Post. There's one article up. I don't know if there's another. There's going to be another article soon because we did an interview. The article that's out right now I don't think is an interview. Thank you, Travis, for the $20. I'm glad you guys made it out of that relatively okay. Please take all the time you need to getting your minds right. Thank you, Travis, for the $20 donation, my friend.
He's so proud of this fucking New York Post interview, isn't he? He's gonna be talking about this for the rest of his fucking life.
For the $20, I don't know if
Yo, guys, one time my ex-girlfriend got shot, and I got an interview in the New York Post.
I already thank you or not. I think I did, but thank you all the same. I really appreciate you guys' donation. Article was part of the 5. Yeah, we were on the phone then with the post. So yeah, no, there's gonna be another article coming out tomorrow with an interview. I also started a GoFundMe, so I don't know, am I able to like click out of my stream here? I don't know. Yeah, Conrad is the shooter. Conrad was Holly's ex-boyfriend who had been very abusive for very long, and he had threatened multiple times to kill himself or to kill people involved with Holly. Anytime basically anyone stepped in who was going to try to help her get away from this guy, he threatened to kill them. He threatened to kill her sister. He threatened to kill some of her close friends, even people that were like incredibly passive that didn't even say anything or provoke him. He still threatened to kill them. The guy was fucking unhinged, and I don't know. He was in a relationship with Holly for so long, and 11 and a half years. And didn't you say there was a reason why you stayed?
This Conrad guy sounds kind of based.
Yeah.
Seems like this chick's got a good taste in men.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys could hear that, but Holly was.
This is something I was thinking the other day, right? When all of Hunter's girlfriends seem to have fucking insane relationships, you gotta start wondering, like, what's wrong with Hunter, you know? It reflects some type of way, I feel. You don't think? Oh, fuck. I'm dying. Yeah. He's kept in Avallone, do you reckon? You reckon? Most people like volatile relationships. Okay.
Holly also is, she's with him partially because he kept threatening to kill himself, and she didn't want him to get hurt. She loved him, and so it was just at that point when he was at the door. You hear in the video where he's told to put his hands up. That's when he shoots at the police. He shot 2 police.
He knows not to bring his open marriage onto stream. That's it. Yep. I will never reveal my polycule on stream, guys. It will never happen.
Police officers, both of which are okay and lived, thank God. But he shot 2 police officers.
Hunter actual Scott Pilgrim? Holy shit. Hunter is just like me. Guys, Hunter might be literally... Guys, he's just like us.
So afraid that he was going to die. His entire time on the police force, he's never been so afraid that he was going to die. They had to get the fucking riot shield to rush him because he would not put his hands up. He would not give up. And then it was at this time also that somehow he was managing to fire at police, try to get into my apartment still, and was texting Holly all at the same time.
So based.
And
this guy's John Wick.
At this point, Holly tried to get sympathy out of him and send him images of her legs, and said, part of it, I think you said you kind of overplayed it a little bit by saying you were going to like bleed out and die. Because did you think you were going to bleed out and die when you said it?
No.
We didn't know, but still, it was like
I told him that I was
you were going to pass out.
I don't feel like I was going to pass out.
Yeah, but
I
either
was
way.
trying to get him to surrender.
Yeah, Holly told him that she was losing blood and that she was going to pass out and that he needed to surrender. And then I guess this was at the same time in which the cops probably had gotten a riot shield or something.
He could have surrendered.
He literally could have surrendered. He could have surrendered, but he chose not to. And instead, he decided to fucking haunt.
Is she crying in the background? Oh my god. Is he still streaming? She's like crying in the background. Oh my god. He's so based. Holy shit, he's literally just exploiting his girlfriend. He's just making her cry by bringing up this crazy traumatic shit that just happened. And he keeps going for another like 40 minutes. Oh god. This guy is so fucking based.
Yeah, Holly told him that she was losing blood and that she was gonna pass out and that he needed to surrender. And then I guess this was at the same time in which the cops probably had gotten the riot shield or something. He literally could have surrendered. He could have surrendered, but he chose not to. And instead, he decided to fucking haunt.
She is. She's actually crying in the background. And he's just sitting there streaming. Just raking in the donations. Just raking in the donations. 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 Gifts. Gifts. I fucking love this guy.
As much as he could, and he fucking killed himself right there in the hallway. And
oh
the
man,
scene so horrific. It literally would be TOS for me to like, describe half of it. Sophie, thank you for the $5. Sosta posted, thank you for the 5. Instead of ridicule, I just hope you're okay along with everyone else. I hope you learn from this. Come back to the right side, bro. We miss you. Right, yeah. Thank you, Riley, for the $20. Yeah, people are definitely trying to turn this on me and say that, like, because I'm a liberal or something. I don't know, it's funny, because, like, the person with the gun is the person who...
Oh, it's Kuihman. I thought it was a Zoomer, but it looks 30 to 40. I don't look 30 to 40. What the fuck is this? I usually get told I look like 15.
So, I don't know. Alright, Vietnam Mailman, you're permanently banned from the chat. Goodbye. So yeah, just really, really fucking careful.
Is that where I pull out the Ryzek image? Is that what I want? So lack of vitamin D and cigarette smoke, yeah? $15 and $30 at the same time. I've heard that before as well, yeah. Riot Shield girlfriend. Very based. Very based. Hunter won. Hunter won. Can we just be honest? Hunter won. Like, there's no doubt.
More tomorrow on stream when I can show more. Thank you, Celeste. If there are mods in here in my chat right now, I'd like you guys to just ban all the people that are commenting really heinous shit. They can just...
Like, she actually just saw her ex blow his brains out and is crying about it. And he's like, thanks for the $20. He's so based. He is so based. You don't think you look a bit like Memetic, the guy Melina is dating? This is just like the same thing that Chud gets, right? Where any white guy with glasses and beard, it's like, oh, look, it's Chud. And now it's any twink is going to be, ah, look, it's Kuihman. It's just, yeah. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Twinkish bull vibes. Please do not say things like that. Jesus Christ. Is that food stamps in the chat? What are you doing? What are you doing in there, hey?
Because there are some people saying some really disgusting stuff. So it was just so scary, and it just happened so fast. I literally felt like I was on the cop, because you hear me in the recording, I'm like, please hurry, please hurry. And it felt like it was like 30 minutes that he was at that door. It was less than 9 minutes. It was less than 9 minutes, and it felt like at least 30 minutes.
Right, he's so fucking bad. This guy is just so based. He's just, he's not even like, there's not even the slightest bit of compassion. There's no, like, attempt to console her. She's just been crying her eyes out over her ex blowing his fucking brains out. And he's just like, no, no, no. It was at least 9 minutes. No. He's so based.
I show stream your leg. Are you okay with that? No, it's your injury, man. Guys, this is going to be graphic. I'm going to show you guys Holly's leg. Hannah Miller, thank you for the 10. You chose happiness as often as you could. You can't help it if others don't. Yeah, look at Holly's leg. This is the result of it. I probably can't be showing it for too long just to keep that. It just happened so.
This is like a skit. This is like a comedy skit. This is crazy. This is so good. He must have gotten a donation for that as well. He probably got a donation for showing that. That probably did increase his revenue this stream by showing it.
Quick, and we definitely didn't think that. I don't know. We just didn't think he was going to do that. Next time you should defend yourself and your girlfriend, you liberal coward. Yeah, so there's a lot of people saying stuff like that, which that's exactly what I did. I followed the advice of experts and moved to a place where it was the safest. We devised a plan.
Yeah, when I ran away. I ran the fuck away.
Kept an eye on both points of entry where he could have harmed us.
Get the fuck out of there.
I gave them all the details necessary, and I even took the hoodie off to wrap your wound. Yeah, I did everything I could have. You're right.
He was medic. He was playing medic, guys. You just don't get it. He was playing support. He was healing.
You're right, you did. And that's another thing, too. That's true. I need to stop with the framing of that as even wrong. You're right. Because that's another thing, too.
It's a valuable role, like, okay, guys? There's nothing effeminate about it.
She fucking saved my life, okay? We saved each other in ways, okay? Like, we both worked immensely well as a team.
We worked as a team.
It's really scary shit. Anyone saying liberal coward or anything like that gets banned. The fact she held herself together so well in the video with a gash like that is baffling me. Such a strong person. I know, isn't Holly such a fucking girl boss? Hold on, I'm gonna start a poll. Is Holly the ultimate girl boss? Yes, and the option is you worked well as a team, you were whimpering. Oh, you mean I was scared that somebody was with a shotgun trying to kill me? Wow, you're right. Boy.
Yeah, I was scared. I almost died. I love this guy. His girlfriend was bleeding on the floor. Oh my god.
1DA, he would have stood there like a man and let himself get shot. All of these people are the type. All the people saying shit like that are the type of people who would either stand there frozen like a bitch and not actually do shit, or would think that they're so macho they'd start charging the gunman and die. They'd be that guy. Like, it's so fucking cringe.
Oh man, this guy's so
Also,
good.
that one person on Twitter said they're like, how conservatives are fucking obsessed with the home invasion scenario and the fact that yeah, they literally want a legal kill.
It's crazy.
That I didn't. Nope, we did the right thing considering the situation. We literally got to the best place too, and then even considering how scary everything was, we still managed to devise the plan that we were gonna have to jump down the balcony. So like, we even came up with a plan and we kept an eye out, and then I feel like we did everything right that we could have.
Oh man.
Hindsight's always 20/20. Like, I wish I'd barricaded the door. True.
Holy shit, yes, Hunter is Lou Bloom. Hunter is Lou. He's just like me. Hunter is Lou Bloom from Nightcrawler. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, he's just like me. Holy fuck. Oh man, that's real. That's real.
Yeah, I think because we were on the balcony, we didn't know where we were.
No, we couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Plus, our plan was to jump down.
Right, our plan was to jump down, and there was actually a way to jump down. And I nearly did jump down.
There was a roof to the side that was hanging.
I nearly jumped down at one point because I heard a noise at the back door.
I thought that he was busting in, so we jumped.
You were like, jump. So I was going to jump first, and then I realized that he actually was still at the back door, and then he looked at me then.
That's scary.
So he saw me. So that's why, remember, I like panicked and like jumped back on, like all clumsy, back on the balcony? That was because I knew he was going to he could start shooting at me from there.
No, but he couldn't because the cops were.
The cops were like on his ass
They
then.
were putting guns at us.
I know, yeah, the cops literally had guns on like the back exit doors at that point then too, so we were just, they had...
Yeah, if we tried to jump, imagine they just not getting the plane and shoot us for jumping. But like, stay where you are.
Stay where you are, don't move! He moved! Literally.
Rather than telling me to get down, I'm like, absolutely not. You think I'm not going to watch the front door? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No.
Did the guy get blasted by the police?
No.
No, they tried to shoot him. They apparently shot through the floor also because the way my staircase is, it's very narrow and really hard to get up, so they apparently shot through the floor as well to try to take him out, and they couldn't do it. That's why the video I posted, you hear shots ring out, and then
That's when he shot two officers.
that's when he shot two officers. That's not when he shot himself. I know I phrased it poorly because I said before ultimately taking
Then I
his
said
own.
that he got shot and got killed, but I didn't know then.
You thought he had got shot and killed then. I found out from the police later.
He told me after.
Yeah. And that's when, yeah. no, it was really fucked up. Taylor the Slayer, thank you for the $5. I'm glad you guys have each other to get through this. Plus, we're all here for you, bro. Thank you so much, guys. And Holly has a GoFundMe also. I'll link it. I can't
He's linking GoFundMe's.
Thank you,
Oh
Jessica,
man,
for the
this
$10. Sorry
guy.
what happened. Stay safe. Thank you, Jessica. And Barris, thank you for the $5. I'm very glad you are both physically okay and hope you have time to heal mentally as well. Thank you. Justice, thank you for the $5. Holly is a Chad and the haters would be idiots in horror movies. You're right, they'd be the idiots in horror movies. They'd be like the macho.
Yeah, they've got a GoFundMe each. They've got a GoFundMe each. Dude, this is literally the most based thing I think I've ever seen. How can you hate Hunter after this stream? How can you hate Hunter after this stream? How can you hate this guy? How can you hate this guy?
Guy, he's like, I can take on Jason. Remember that one? Oh wait, you never saw Friday the 13th.
I've seen a little bit of it. I don't really remember.
There's a Friday the 13th, one of the movies. The guy tries to be all macho.
He's just going on about Friday the 13th. Oh my god.
Like punching him and stuff, and it's like punching a brick wall.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he dies.
Yeah.
That's good point, Justice. You're completely right. They would literally be the guy. They would be the ones to like die right away.
Somebody commented like one of the things saying, yeah,
We're a Conrad fan? Wait, is Conrad like a guy that was like known online, or is that a joke?
Sure, you also would have like taken out the terrorists in 9/11.
Yeah, yeah. I saw that.
I'm a
too.
Conrad
I would've
fan,
taken the chairs,
posthumously.
Yeah, plane down. Like, come on, dude. It's like so cringe. People are so ruthless. Well, also people hate me, so it's just like any chance they get. Yeah, apparently Mark Wahlberg did actually say that if he were in the planes in 9/11, he would have taken them out.
Didn't he run somebody over and let
He was a streamer and TikToker as well. Jesus.
He literally did manslaughter.
Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah, he killed somebody.
He was the same guy in The Happening, which was like the worst movie ever.
Yeah, that guy was like super racist back in the day. Actually killed him. So honestly, him saying that isn't too crazy. He's a nut.
You were both alive, so you did the right thing. I know it's true. Hunter Conrad wasn't an ex-fan or anything, right? No, he literally, his only connection to me was because he hated me because Holly liked me, and because because some people also seem to be under the impression that I like caused this or taunted him or something. That's not the case at all. We actually have, first of all, we have receipts and records now which demonstrate that like the photos we posted of each other, when we posted that one picture that a bunch of people are saying we taunted him with, he was already on his way here. So that had nothing to do with it.
On his way here after the air tags, we turned them off and then he started tracking my phone.
After he got fired.
Yeah.
It was right after he was on his way. Because
He got fired because I posted about his abuse.
Yeah, after Holly posted that he left AirTags in her luggage, he got fired, and I think that's when he really, because then that's also when he started telling Holly. Yeah, he told Holly he was gonna go stay with a friend, but he wasn't really staying with a friend. He was traveling here. Regenerate, thank you for the $10. I am still saving for myself. Stay safe for you too. Thank you, man. Appreciate the donation. Psycho level, he stalked her. Yeah, no, he literally fucking was insane. Yeah, he was abusive from forever.
But it's so confusing because he had these idiots.
Yeah, this is overstaying its welcome.
Normally, he's a normal person who just hit a switch reflect and he's totally different. It's terrifying. Like that literally gaslit him. Well, this might do that.
Well, it was either that or so the girl that I'm talking to.
Yeah.
Didn't. How close were you actually to dying? Literally, if he got through that door. Yeah, if Holly didn't jump in the way too, like when everything was like a blur, because I didn't even realize he had a gun. I was saying it wasn't Conrad. I was like, that's not Conrad. And you're like, yeah, it is. And that's when you like stepped right in front of me. And then you said he has a gun. And then I was like, oh my god.
It's so crazy that he's just like, yeah, my girlfriend tried to take a bullet for me. So based.
Did I say?
I love this guy,
What
honestly.
are you doing? Come on. And then that's when he shot me. But it was in a split second.
It all happened
within,
so
like, a
fast.
second. Literally, he saw you run and that pissed him off. And that's when he shot the glass door. He wasn't trying to hit me. But if I would have stuck in the way, he would have shot directly through the glass door and that would have hit you. Like this was literally just like shrapnel and ricochet from him shooting the corner of the door. If he would have shot you directly, it would have been really bad.
Man, he must have.
He didn't want
He had like the gnarliest gun too. It was like a.
It was like a pump action.
It was a pump actually. Yeah, some shotgun. It was like a huge fucking gun. Like he was. Flew, like
Yeah,
he somehow like overnight flew, and then we're gonna show probably. I'll probably show it on my app when I'm able to stream at my PC again. When I can actually show like screenshots. We'll show it all like. Because
my sister's going over to my house together.
He's gonna do a full stream about it. Oh my god, this is amazing. He's gonna do a full stream going over DMs and pictures and videos. Oh my god.
He was like trying to lure us outside too. He had been outside the apartment the night before when my fucking kids were there. My kids were there the night of the 7th. My kids were spending the night, and that night Conrad was out there waiting for me, trying to get me to go out and get coffee.
What? Are your kids there with the new girlfriend already? Isn't this like... Bit quick in it, bro. Jesus. Why did he say this?
Yeah, he was like, you should order coffee, Holly, but not you.
Yeah, he was like, we don't have the money for that, so, but why don't you just order some? Like, he was trying to get me to order coffee so I would go
Yeah,
down.
you should order coffee for me, but I was like, no, we just ordered coffee. Luckily, instead of ordering the coffee and stuff, we actually got stuff from
We got
the store,
groceries.
yeah.
And remember that day it was delayed?
I know, but I told it that we'd already gotten it, so we went home.
Yeah, we were waiting on groceries, and literally, like, all but, like, probably less than an hour later, he walked down there, and I was walking down the street, like, just completely, like, oblivious to everything. The street to meet the person with my groceries.
Yeah, but I already told him that we got them, so I was like, I was gonna tell them that we were waiting for them, it's just too many words. So I was just like, yeah, we already
You literally, like, accidentally
yeah,
saved my
I
fucking
accidentally
ass.
did, yeah, because I was like, no, we already ordered them, so.
And that's, like, one of my biggest fears, too, is, like, just walking down the street and just getting, like, fucking blasted from behind.
Yeah.
No.
I hate when that happens.
Chris, thank you for the 10. I wish you and Holly the best from what happened. Glad you're both alive and ignore the trolls. Take as long as you need off YouTube. Thank you.
The trolls are bored. Like you said, they're like 15-year-olds.
They're 15-year-olds who have no life and no father, and they're just...
It's funny because I didn't have a dad and I don't act like them, so.
Well,
Got him.
they literally think that they would be, like, the hero.
Why did she say that? Why did she say all that?
They think it's a video game.
They're cringe.
Which partially... Oh, wait, careful with your scissors there. They're like, right by your leg. Ultima Weapon 2000. Thank you for the $20. I'm so relieved you're okay, Hunter. You and Holly deserve nothing but love. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Michael Morin gives $2. Jet fuel can't melt Holly's leg. True, because she's just a badass.
Oh, this is so mental. This is so insane. Jet fuel can't melt Holly's leg, and you're reading that out?
But yeah, I'll show some more. I'll show those texts, and I'll also show the text that he was sending out. He was very clearly foreshadowing his intent.
I didn't know it at the time, but he was saying things like, if my plan works out, and I thought that could have meant anything, because he also wanted to join the army. So I was like,
What did he say? If my plan works out, what?
like earlier he like said everything's gonna be, or everything should go well if my plan works out. And I was like, what plan? He just didn't say anything onto it, but I thought he meant like something else. I was like, how am I supposed to know that he has the plan to do that? I thought he meant like, because he already was talking about trying to join the military. So
Yeah.
I thought that's what he meant.
Are you still anti-gun? I was never anti-gun. This is another dumb rumor that's like floating
He
around.
hates guns. He's like, damn, guns. Everybody sees a gun.
Bro, these guns. I was never anti.
Bro, I'm gonna kill myself. Holy, this guy is so based. I love Hunter. I'm a Hunter fan. I'm convinced. I'm so converted. This guy is so goofy. It's so based. He's just like, yeah. So I use my girlfriend as a meat shield. Anyway, we've got a GoFundMe each. I'm accepting donations. I've got an interview with the New York Times. She's like crying in the background. He's like, check out these guns, bro. It's such a wild stream. Such a wild stream. Such a just tonal shift constantly.
Anti-gun, okay?
Every time you see a gun, you puke.
The liberal soy in me. Ugh. Natalie, thank you for the $2. I hope you guys are.
Right, and he's just back to being like
It's just what the right was.
debate retard again.
He was probably high as fuck. I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think he was, no. He was completely...
He was way too
completely-
scarily sober.
No, he was sober.
He was way too calm. It looked scary.
Yeah, even your landlord said he seemed like a very nice guy.
He
was
seemed like a
very
nice,
calm.
normal, down-to-earth guy is how he described
He
him.
looks like that like thing of like a school shooter. You know what I mean? Like how
They just look nice.
yeah, and they just look numb.
Yeah, like when, because Holly got a better look at his eyes and knew him longer, and she said that his eyes were equal and that he had like a blank expression. I saw him for a minute, and it's true. He didn't look angry. He just looked like he had no.
Okay, we might move on from this in a minute.
The gun underneath his jacket.
Um,
He's gonna fucking shoot you.
I think we're running out of
That would have been like the perfect opportunity.
steam on this one.
Yeah, and he almost got it too. That's probably why I got so mad.
Yeah. Well, that's why when he saw you running, he got really upset and shut the door. And like he was like, no, I was trying to kill him. I'm sorry I shot you. Imagine somebody be like, no, sorry, I was trying to kill your friend. I wasn't trying to kill you. What the
Well,
fuck?
he said he was going to kill me. That's
I know,
what
but
he
like
said he was
imagine
doing.
them apologizing after they shoot you on accident. Like, damn it, I'm sorry. My bad. I was just trying to kill the person you were trying to protect, you know? They should.
Like, okay, yeah, the way they're joking around about it is like joking around after something bad has happened. Yeah, I understand what, like, their interactions here are kind of normal, but it's all the shilling for donos, the GoFundMes, the streaming immediately after. They're doing a big stream where you're going to go over all of the evidence and all of the DMs you had with the guy who tried to kill you and your girlfriend. Like, it's everything else. Like, yeah, the way they're interacting, not really that weird. It comes off a bit weird because it's being streamed, but not really that weird. It's everything else that is weird about it.
That basically described a sociopath. Well, yeah, because you said that he like would like just switch. It's
was
like he could
so-
switch the empathy on and off, which is
Yeah,
really
And,
sociopathic.
like, well, like, here's the thing is, like, he knew that he was like that. He didn't like being like that. He didn't like being like that. And he just that's I don't like when I get like this. I can't control it. I don't like it, and I think that that's why like it was probably BPD. Just looking into it.
Why didn't you fight back?
This guy
Why
sounds
didn't I
like,
fight back
sounds
instead
like
of rushing to
fucking
the
gay
aid
Chud,
of,
bro.
one, my
Fuck.
bleeding girlfriend, and two, trying to get the cops on the phone? That's a great question. Next time I'll get my Iron Man suit and go fight the guy with the loaded shotgun who's already made his intent to kill me now. Very smart, lad. James Mitchell, hey, thanks for the $5. Hey man, glad you're okay and find peace after this. F all right-wing incel lopers. True. Sounds like he had anger issues too. He did, he punched so many holes in the walls, you said.
He'd block doorways, he'd stand on the cars so I couldn't leave.
But the thing is because he was so unhinged and he would make so many threats to like everybody about killing them, we just didn't think he was serious.
11 and a half years, he did stuff like that, but he never actually hurt anyone. He never even hit me. He would just hit things around me. He was just very emotional.
Also, guys, please remember to like, sub, donate if you can. Thank you very much. Do a rival Conrad memorial donation stream right now. Yep, guys, send in donations now. I'll read your wishes to Conrad. Your your memorial words, Conrad. Okay, I'll read them all.
Very abusive and very like intimidating. Like the only
He's controlling.
is he blocked me from leaving.
Holy shit, we got a SEK $500 donation, so I think that's 50 or 100 in this currency. We should look. What's
His subscribers only the VOD. But dude, it's over. Hunter won. Hunter won. Hunter won. It's done. It's done.
what's SEK? To
I'm
USD?
calling it.
You can look up what's 500 SEK to USD. Thank you so much, One Watcher, for the generous donation. Dude, I'm so sorry to hear what happened. Wish you both the absolute best. Thank you, man. Ben, thank you for the $10 donation. Hi, Hunter. I'm glad you and Holle. Huh? $47. Okay, thank you so much for the $50 donation. That's really generous of you. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, there's a lot of guys like him walking around out there. Well, I told the police. I always thought somebody would try to kill me because of my YouTube or my politics or something I said that was like offensive online. I know somebody would actually try to kill me over a domestic issue, like a domestic related issue like this.
I never thought he'd kill you either. I thought that he would care enough about me to not kill me through that.
Sounds like the beginning of every true crime story. Nobody took the threat seriously because most people don't want to think someone would be capable of that kind of violence.
Yeah, but the cop said that 99% of threats made by people like that don't go through, so we shouldn't worry about it.
It didn't make sense to worry about it. Also, he was across the country. Also, he threatened everyone else who got
Literally, the cops said to not worry about it because they wouldn't have even done anything had we reported it because 99% of the time, those threats aren't carried out. They're just threats.
So he was actually targeting Hunter? Yes, the last thing he said before he killed himself was he should have killed me.
Yeah, he wanted to kill Hunter and then kill himself so that I was left with nobody.
I think he was going to try to make Holly just have like irreparable trauma from this. It was really fucking scary shit. Quick Sticks Productions, thank you for the 5. Hope you guys are doing okay. Can only imagine how awful that must have been. It literally felt like a nightmare. Like, it felt like being in a nightmare. Like, when he was pounding at the door, I was thinking, like, if this guy gets in, I don't know if we're going to make it. Yeah, but I wouldn't have been able to jump without you.
I wouldn't want you to suffer. You have to have, like, some disdain for somebody to make them go through that and have to live with that.
He definitely, I think, resented you for just leaving. Well, because he lost control. Vosh put it really well, that there's a lot of guys have this fucking problem. They see girls as, or women as objects they own, and so then when the woman leaves, it's like an emasculation thing. And I feel like that may have happened for him a little bit too. And that's where the whole, like, you're getting cucked comes into also, with, like, the incel shit, where it's like if you're broken up, you're not getting cucked by the current guy, because you're not together. Like, it's like the notion that, like, you can never really leave, because, like, you belong to them. And it's super fucked up.
Yeah, or that I needed to wait, like, a specific amount of time after getting out of a relationship. And that's really messed up, because is there, like, a certain amount of time you should wait after getting out of a relationship?
Well, it's like what you said.
11 and a half years?
And it's also like you said, you're emotionally disconnected from him at a certain point.
Emotionally disconnected because I loved him more than I loved myself. But I started loving myself more.
I know.
After street.
Oh, thank you for the donation. Rude Mudcrab. Is that Australian dollars? I assume. $5 Australian dollars. Respawn in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
And you deserve to love yourself more. And I think that Conrad he just wanted to get in between that. He did not. That's anything. If you found happiness outside of him, then he just couldn't have it. It was so fucking terrible.
I told you I needed you.
Yeah, and it's like what I said too, because that's the problem when you build your entire identity around another person. That's so dangerous. Hunter, we can't hear her. That's okay. We'll talk more tomorrow when we're both a little composed and stuff. We're probably gonna go live tomorrow. Well, you said you wanted to go. We're probably gonna go.
Rudimute Crab Super Chatted $3.18. Respawn in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Very based. Thank you.
Wishes, and stay safe in case you didn't see. Thank you so much. Liam, thanks for the 2. I think you did the right thing. All the best. Thank you. I know I did the right thing. Because we both did the right thing, because we're alive. How long ago did this happen? It happened on Friday. So it's like barely been 48 hours even since it happened. But yeah, once he got up to the glass door, he got to the front apartment door, and then we weren't sure. We thought maybe he was not trying to shoot directly through the door because we thought maybe he was afraid of hitting Holly, so he wasn't shooting through the door. But then when I went back today, I talked to the landlord, and he said that apparently he had shot at like the door handle a bunch and was trying to like get the door unlocked that way, and he inadvertently ended up like jamming the bullet more into the door and locked the door even more so.
We got really lucky.
We got so
Yeah, it was a glass door. It was a glass door.
lucky. If he had figured out that he could have just walked out of that side door where I was watching, like who knows how that would have played
He
out.
could have fired up through the bottom.
I know.
That's how you can tell that he was filled by rage. He didn't even think anything wrong.
There wasn't like any analysis there. It was just like fire. That's so scary. So
Crazy because he was texting me so normal.
Jerry the Weave, thank you for the $5. Andrew, hope you're well. Remember to take care of yourselves. Thank you. I've only heard bits of the story, but it was only Hunter and Holle home. Like Hunter's kids weren't there, right? Nope. I literally brought my kids to school and daycare that morning. It's only because the dude slept
Yeah, he's hitting the Benjamin.
because he was on a different time zone. Even though he was here on the East Coast, he slept in, and I like got back inside at like 10, and he was probably here by like 11.
Yeah, he wanted to check out of here before he left.
Yeah.
We took the Uber over there at like 11 something. We left at 11 something.
Are you
Is Hunter
serious?
trying to pretend that waking up at 10 o'clock is sleeping in for him? Hunter, get real here. Be honest. Be honest with us, Hunter.
I got in at like 10. Remember, I was like taking my sweet old
I
time. Like,
literally worked out. We were actually back at 9 something. But you came.
Togfort Beacon, thank you for the 5. Hi, I'm enjoying your channel since 2016. I'm glad you survived and I hope you can recover from this. Was he like on anything? I don't think so. That's what's even what it does, but no, he wasn't on anything. I hate to ask this as it seems kind of politically opportunistic, but does this motivate you to get some kind of defense gun? Or otherwise, again, what's important is y'all are safe. No, I understand you're not phrasing that in a way to be inflammatory. Like a little bit, yeah, but I genuinely don't know if I had a gun. I don't know. It probably would have made me feel safer, but other than that, I don't know what else it would have done.
Yeah, well,
I certainly wouldn't have gotten in a shootout with a crazed maniac with a fucking shotgun.
By shooting somebody, even if they're mean to you, you have to live with them in your conscious unless you have to kill somebody. Like you're a good person, that's not hurt.
Yeah, I don't want to kill anybody.
I know that cops feel really bad a lot of the time for that too. I mean, good cops who would feel remorse.
He should have been on medication. He was.
on medication.
He was.
He was on 2 different
He was on 2 different types of medication. But he was just unhinged. How's Holly doing? She's doing as best she can. She's super brave. Guns would have to be close by, and he has kids. Yeah, that's also the other thing too. Is I have kids, and I'm just like, I don't know. Not that I would be irresponsible to ever like leave a firearm laying around, but just like shit happens, man.
It's not even. I don't know, how you doing, Holly? Oh, she's doing great.
No, it's just scary to think about having something that's dangerous. But I don't know.
There's like a lot of toys are also guns.
And thank you for the 20. Hope you recover. Hope you guys recover mentally and physically swiftly. Thank you so much for your generous donation, my friend. If I remember correctly, you've always defended gun rights, but just with more regulations than what we have. Yeah.
Hunter is just genuinely like this, huh? It's fucking. Like I say, I can't say anything other than it's totally based. He's so dismissive. He's just like does not give a fuck. He's like, oh, Hunter, you must be really traumatized. No, I'm fine, honestly. No, Holly's a bit shaken up, but I'm fine. And she's like sitting there fucking sobbing. So he's just like disconnected entirely. Like when Carissa was talking about him being unable to look after the kids, how he just couldn't care, how he got overwhelmed being around them. Just like he sounded so autistic, and now you see it. Now you see it clearly. Yep, this is just what this guy's like.
People are literally making up that my position is an anti-gun position because that would add like a irony to the story. When I've never been anti-gun, I've literally, even when I was conservative, I was pro-gun and in favor of more regulations, getting rid of loopholes, better background checks, stuff like that.
More regulations would stop Conrad from being
I know. More regulations literally would have stopped Conrad from ever even getting a fucking gun. The replies I saw on Twitter were absolutely disgusting. That's just partially me and partially that because I'm popular because of my politics. There's a lot of people that hate me for my politics. So that's just what it is. Ben, thank you for the 5. Should move to Australia, mate. I'm here down under. No one else has a gun, so you won't need one either, at least. If I were in Australia, I'd want a gun so I could shoot the spiders. Okay? Natalie, thanks for the 5. Hydra, I hope you guys are able to get help from this. Sending you both well wishes. Thanks for inspiring me to go back to college since 2022. Oh, no problem. Hey, Chris, what's up? Welcome to Based Plus. King. Hunter, you look so skinny. I'm making some meatloaf for dinner right now. Please let me give you a slice. Nobody had a worse response than JF. I didn't even know that guy responded. I'm just such a celebrity. Everyone just wants to talk about me.
Yeah, I was talking to the people on Twitter, and sympathized with me. They were like, Hunter's not going to protect you, Ellie.
Oh man,
People really sympathize with me when I was talking.
he's real. He's real. He's just like me.
I thought that was funny.
It's disgusting that I saw a fan account on Twitter for that disgusting man. Yeah, it's really sick. what happened. How do I put something in my own chat? Holly, would you be able to do me a favor and put... Could I, borrow your phone for a second? Do you have, I've got to be able to... Basically, I was hoping you could just put... I want to put our, I'm going to put your GoFundMe. You can put your GoFundMe link in the chat. Guys, I'm going to have Holly put the GoFundMe in chat, and then also I was going to send you the, Well, people are being so generous on my stream. It's okay. I have a GoFundMe also, but it's okay either way. What? Is Holly the ultimate girl boss? Yes. Yes! 2 options.
Yes. Oh, there's 2 yeses. It's like yes and yes and red.
I know. It was either going to be that or like yes or like no, I'm lame. Something like that. I was like, yeah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you can. I'm going to have, Holly's going to put her GoFundMe. Can I actually just borrow your phone from you?
Yeah, they've got a GoFundMe each. They have a GoFundMe each.
Unless you want to just do it yourself. It's okay. Oh, you did? I must have just not seen it. I was also going to... Can I go on your Google and just pull up an article? I was looking at.
Why does he need a GoFundMe for him? Because that bitch is taking 50%, dude. That's why he needs a GoFundMe, okay? He's losing half right now. Give the man a break. Let himself a GoFundMe. He almost died. That was an attempt on his life.
Hold on one second, guys. I'll put an article in so that you can see more detail about what happened. Am I just silly, or where is the... Oh. I was just silly. Oh, it might not let me actually put links in there with that. I'll find your... Yeah, it might not let you put links in actually. That's okay. Yeah, there's some articles out about it now. If you just Google my name, you'll see it comes up. There was a very harrowing attempt on my life. And that's not ironic or sarcasm. The Azure Lord, thank you for the $10. Hunter and Holle, I'm glad that both of you guys are safe. Take as much time as you need to heal physically, mentally. Thank you, Azure. I'm not going to read the last part of that just out of being sensitive when Holly's here, but I get to sympathize with that as well. Neem, thank you for the $5. Hunter, you should become a Dutch citizen. North America is too SAR-centric, plus Netherlands has great education and healthcare too. JF is a sociopath. His video on Hunter is sick. I didn't even know he did a video about me. How long ago was it? Also, wasn't JF just in the middle of an investigation because his fucking wife vanished and was then found murdered and he was like a prime suspect?
Oh, no.
Didn't that...
Wait, she wasn't found murdered, was she? She's not found dead, is she? I'm pretty sure there's been no trace of Mama JF since her vanishing.
Just happened? I thought he was like a prime suspect or something. Kelly, thank you for the $5. I'm so glad that both you guys survived this terrible situation. Yeah, same. It was so fucking close and scary. I'm really lucky that the police got there so quickly.
Luckily, there's a police department right down the road.
Yeah, there literally is a police
He
department.
knew because he was right there.
He probably knew the cops were going to be there, like, wicked fast.
Yeah, I guess he thought that he could...
I think you're right. He was just so filled with rage, he wasn't thinking.
He literally could have, like, done that so much better. Like, if he would have called me and been like, hey, show me the layout or something, I might have been stupid enough to do it. Because I would have thought he had malicious intent.
Yeah, if he FaceTimed, he was like, let me just see what Hunter's apartment looks like.
Yeah, I literally wouldn't have thought he had malicious intent. Like, he could have done so much more damage had he thought it through.
It just shows that he was fueled by just, like, blind rage at that point.
Yeah.
And what too is, like, he had so much time since we know he was here for, like, a couple... He was literally here for a few days prior to actually showing up at my house.
He left the day after I left. It's crazy.
And the day after you left was also the same day that he got fired, right? Just got in on Sunday. He left, and then we...
He's only alive because his girlfriend threw herself in front of the gun. That's the reason he's fucking alive.
Keep showing that he went to, like, shooting ranges while he was here. And was, like, practicing.
He hasn't shown me any proof of that, but she said that was true.
She found... Oh, she just found snake receipts or something?
Yeah, she said that was true.
Okay, so that's unverified, I guess, but...
But
we do know that it's... Yeah, we do know that he was in the area. He kept on coming to my street also, like, multiple times. He was literally there that night when I was with my kids. I already said it, but still. Hiding behind your girl, LOL. Yeah, so this is one of those idiots that don't know what happened.
Stylo, stop.
Jerry the Weeb, hey, thanks for the $5. Love y'all. Remember to heal mentally, move to Germany, and take advantage of our free healthcare. Why is everyone trying to get us to move to their country? Stop it, you nationalists. Jay, thank you for the $5. Wishing you both the best. You're both heroes and didn't deserve any of this. I think Holly is really a hero here. I didn't really do that much. I jumped in front of it before I knew what was fucking happening. Good thing you never opened the door for him. I did stick my head out the door, and then I pulled the door shut as soon as I saw just someone with a mask who had their dead set eyes on me. Hunter, do you really live next door to Tim Pool? Yes.
Luckily not anymore. No, I'm not kidding.
Holly was bleeding a lot in the New York Post article pictures. Yeah, I know. Holly had a lot of... It was really scary. That's why when we ran in, I ran to get the towel. Like,
yeah.
I didn't...
I honestly think I left a whole trail of blood. That's how I found your apartment so fast.
Yeah.
I didn't know which apartment was yours.
Because that's something too that the officer asked me. How did he know which apartment you were in?
He had to have followed the trail of blood. I was bleeding everywhere.
I said maybe he followed the blood trail, but even as I said that, I was like, I feel like the officer's just gonna think I'm like bullshitting or something, because that doesn't sound believable.
And like everyone thought that I was bleeding just from like where the bullet impacted, but I was bleeding from all of the shrapnel and glass. Like all of these cuts on my legs were bleeding.
Yeah, it looks like blood spatter, but it's they're all like individual bleeding.
Yeah,
Like, individually
it's literally
bleeding.
like hundreds of wounds.
So fucking scary.
I literally thought that it was just blood splatter too. Like, after they rinsed it, I was like, oh my god.
I just don't want to be there anymore.
There's incels on the internet saying they're gonna come to your address.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah, we just watch the last little bit of this, and then we'll
I'm pretty sure he worked alone.
there were a few people that were screaming.
find something else to do for a bit.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm glad you didn't let him get away with that.
Guys, please remember to like, sub, donate if you can, buy a membership, gift memberships, buy a super chat. Thank you very much.
He doesn't deserve to get away with that. He can't treat you like that for so long and just fucking get away with it.
I was really shocked. I never thought I'd have kids in this year. But then again, I never left.
Meme thing for the 5, please get out of West Virginia, Hunter. Go somewhere liberal like New Brunswick, New Jersey, or Chelsea, New York. He's not Freddy Krueger, he's dead. I know, I mean like if you had a friend helping him or something, you idiot. What a dumb fuck. Do you regret using your girlfriend as a human shield? I regret that your parents conceived you. Goodbye. The live stream is stalled.
Get that ass banned. Get that ass banned.
Is anyone else having problems? Thankfully, yeah, I think I am. Chad, I see what you're... Why it's skipping a lot. It seems dead. It's the hotel wireless. I'll try to connect with
I fucking love Hunter and Holle. Holy shit.
Is it still buffering for you? Thank you to everybody that tuned in. If you're able to see this, I appreciate you guys. And we will probably stream tomorrow when we're able to do a more formal stream. Thank you guys.
Oh, so another stream tomorrow. That's huge. I didn't care about this Hunter Avallone stuff initially, but this stream has brought me in. Some funny stuff. Some funny stuff.